And as we get closer to Election Day, today is the last day to register to vote in this year's general election. ABC 27's Cara Bailey joins us live from the Leon County Supervisor of Elections office with some key points to make sure your vote counts.
So the Leon County Supervisor of Elections office is doing everything that they can to make sure that doing your civic duty is a smooth and safe process, including setting up these boxes outside to help you cast your vote. There are 3 ways to vote this year. In-person election day, by using early voting, or vote by mail. But before you can do that, you have to be registered to vote by 11:59 Monday night, something you can do online.
Or come by my office. Since it's the last day, we're actually staying open late. We've got extended hours. We're staying 3 hours later than normal, so we're open until 8 p.m. And I recommend, if you're here, just get into my office today and we can take care of almost any kind of problem we might face.
Through the registration process, the most common problem, address changes, especially for people who have recently moved from out of state. Another common concern this year, making sure that former felons who've fulfilled their obligations are able to vote.
It's tough for people to research. If they say they committed a felony a long time ago, they completed their sentencing a long time ago, they've been out of the system for 20 years, they may not have any way to verify whether they've completed every aspect of their legal financial obligations. If you believe you've completed your sentencing guidelines and fulfilled all the judgment as laid down by the court, then you can get registered to vote.
Volunteers from the Big Bend Voting Rights Project say they've recently registered as many as 400 ex-felons. Another group with growing numbers, college students. Eric Jones is part of Florida State Center for Leadership and Social Change, a group that recognizes there's a lot at stake this November.
When it comes to voting, particularly right now where I think that so much feels out of our control with the pandemic, with all these protests around social injustice, voting is a great way to start to deal with that, right? We are actively choosing the people that we believe are going to best represent us to then make the policy that will affect our daily lives. Again, want to remind you of the important dates and times. You have just under 2 hours to get here to the Supervisor of Elections office on Appalachia Parkway. They will close tonight at 8. You can also vote online all the way through 11:59 p.m. at leonvotes.gov. And then the next important date for you to remember will be October 19th. That is when early voting begins in Leon County. Live in Tallahassee, Cara Bailey, ABC 27.
And keeping connected and informed is important as we approach Election Day. That's why ABC 27 has everything you need to know in our 2020 election guide. It's on your screen right now. From early voting deadlines to mail-in ballot instructions, you can find all of it at WTXL.TV.